Ooh. Ooh. All right. And there we go. I knew that Von Sanctus was wary of Jackogen, but I never expected him to be this zealous about getting rid of him. I think it's less about Jackogen specifically, and more about what he represents. What do you mean? Jackogen Trading Company has presented tangible proof that its policies are both effective and profitable. Even businesses that have no affiliation with him have started following his example. Thank you. Von Sanctus is merely a relic of the past. I think he knows that his archaic ideals won't survive in this landscape. I hope that our grand kingdom recognizes this danger as I have. Pompous Noble leaves the podium as his citizens ponder his words. What a load of garbage. It's obvious that Von Sanctus knows that his days are numbered. Look at what happened. But the common folk set their own standards that a young man died. They have a point there. Saw Von Sanctus get into a carriage shortly after his speech. Appears to be heading back to his manor. Okay, follow him. Go back to the manor. Anyways, we saw Von Sanctus heading back here. Should be able to get to speak with him soon. Wait, Tyrion, isn't he gonna recognize us? Can't really avoid that. If we want to question him, we need to speak to him directly. Even a noble like him would have to act civilly with the Crown Prince present. I mean, how you civilly embarrassed and insulted him a few days ago? Right. Completely forgot about the chess tournament. We did do that. Well, it's not as if we can hide our intentions from him. I faced him in the chess tournament, and I'm Jackogen's attorney. He knows what we look like. What we look like? Wait, that's it. What? Delucio. Delucio? That's... I mean, it's obviously like a sky spell. But I think it's the self-disguise one, probably? Then, maybe, possibly? Wait, what are you... Wow. Quite impressive, Celeste. Right? I've been practicing that one. Talking about. I think you should see for yourself. The prince gestures towards a nearby mirror in the hallway. Welcome to the approach it. Just what exactly did Celeste do to you? What? What, I look like Reese Rudolph? Fucking waiter. We're bringing back Pierce? Why would House Pierce chauffeur be here? Eris taught that one to me. You honestly expect him to fall for this? Probably a powerful mage. See right through this. Telling me the conference is here? Why she notifies me sooner? Hear Von Sanctus shouting at his attendant from down the hallway. Seems to be quickly heading this way. Uh-oh. You might want to disguise yourself as well, Celeste. I'll encourage her. This is extremely illegal. But right, look, you should dispel this ridiculous disguise and he's almost here. I can't think of anyone. I'm terribly sorry for keeping your highness, keeping your highness waiting. Lucia, who did you pick? What was that? What are you talking about? I could have sworn I heard something. Okay. Celeste stays stealing Steelwind identities. I see. This is just gonna be the bit, is anytime we need to disguise ourselves as someone, we're gonna use Steelwind. That's like the last name. Celeste Steelwind. I didn't hear anything either. You must be imagining things. Scaled Lord help us. Of all the people she could have chosen. At least she's able to mimic her voice well enough. Oh? You steal one? I wasn't expecting you until much later. Well, I do want to answer to you. I shall do as I shall please. Yes, I suppose you have a habit of doing that. Surprisingly, it doesn't look like he's seen through your disguises. He must have other things on his mind if his guard is down like this. Anyways, Lord Von Sanctus, pardon the abrupt intrusion. I came by to pay my respects. I'm honored by your majesty's presence. Unfortunately, I'm quite busy with administrative matters at the moment. Too busy to show hospitality to the heir of the throne. Oh, I wasn't... I suppose I have some time to speak with you. Conditions aren't ideal, but at least you have Von Sanctus here with you. Should let Prince Aster make small talk with him for a bit. After that, you can subtly bring up the Von Sanctus crest that you found in the vat. I heard about the charges that brought against the Dragon and Trading Company. Forgive my bluntness, but is everything well within your estate? Oh, that. I'm simply cleaning house, nothing more. I've dealt with plenty of men like Dracogen before, and this time will be no different. I understand that he may be taking business away from you. Does that really warrant you taking such drastic measures? It's not just about his business, it's about these ideas that he's putting into people's heads. He's allowed these unions to continue existing. Ah! How dare people ask for checks notes, minimum wage, well, no, a living wage, and rights, and time off so they can enjoy life. How dare they? And other businesses are following his example. It's absolutely absurd. It's as if the entire world has gone mad. Let's see. Society only functions when the lower class knows their place. That's how our society functions. But perhaps it is flawed. You're still young, Prince Aster. These righteous ideals may sound appealing, but they are a path to disorder. The common folk do not care about the well-being of our kingdom as a whole. They only care about themselves, individually. To allow them to become empowered, they will use that power selfishly. It is up to the upper class to maintain order. I see. Yeah, aye, man. By the way, I'm surprised that you're representing Lord Von Sanctus, Lady Steelwind. Oh, right. What is he? It's already hard enough to maintain this ruse. I know that you recently became a prosecutor, but I never imagined that you'd represent a noble. Don't get ahead of yourself, Aster. No, don't go... Don't be too aggressive. What does that even mean? Don't be coy, Lady Steelwind. You must know, Your Majesty, how Steelwind and I came to an agreement. The fair lady is so keen on wasting her talents in civil work. Given that, I might as well utilize her to my benefit. Yo! That's a new expression. I didn't think he was capable of this face. He genuinely looks threatening. Do not speak to her like that. Damn. Alright, man. You got batteries in your back. You cat face. What do you think of him, Leslie? What do you think of Aster here? Think he's good looking? Oh, I meant no disrespect. But rest assured, this is only temporary. I see. You have an arrangement with Lucio Steelwind. Wait. He is a cute guy. He's afraid. It seems that Aster is collecting his own information. Yeah. He's not as... I was thinking incompetent, naive, idealistic prince. Might be idealistic. Might not actually be naive. Attendant. By the way, Lord Von Sanctus, have any of your attendants gone missing lately? That's an oddly specific question. But no, all my attendants are accounted for. Don't see any dissonant thoughts from the eye. But it could be unconsciously shielding himself from it. I must ask, why would you ask such a question? You see, I actually found a discarded trinket while walking around the city. It had the crest of House Von Sanctus on it. I was worried that something unsavory might have happened to one of your people. Ah, I see. Suppose you must be on edge after what happened to your ship. However, items of the Von Sanctus crest are quite common nowadays. Really? The item that you found must have been a product produced by Von Sanctus Industries. Interesting. The Von Sanctus crest is on some of the items produced by your company. Not just some of the items. Von Sanctus crest is engraved on every product created by Von Sanctus Industries. So that's what we found. So what did they make? The result, people come to associate the quality of our products with the quality of House Von Sanctus. Or at least they did until hacks like Dracogen came out of the woodwork. So in other words, it's just branding. Yeah. What type of products does Von Sanctus Industries produce? We used to produce magical accessories for mages. But now we produce all manner of products. To head of commerce in our kingdom, we've diversified our holdings. Oh. Oh, that means the metal shard could have come from anything. Yeah. Seems like this line of questioning led to a dead end. Damn it. Any possible to identify where the shard came from? Do you sell your products to the Dracogen Trading Company? Yes, of course I do. Despite my misgivings with Dracogen, it would be foolish of me if I didn't do business with him. It means there are Von Sanctus products in the Arcane refinery. They're called Von Sanctus Industries, after all. It's true, the metal shard could have come from some sort of industrial tool. So what are you implying? Lady Steelwind, why are you afraid? Why would he get so defensive over a question like that? Was there a Von Sanctus product in the refinery on the night of the murder? Hmm? She misspoke and said murder instead of accident. That is a evoking reaction. The question, Vaughn. Attempts to loudly slam the tip of her cane on the ground. Only as her cane isn't actually real. Loser a balance and tips over in your face. It was going so good. It was genuinely going so good. And you just had to not do that. And we would be good. The vase shatters on the ground, creating quite a mess of broken shards and water. So, Lady Stewart, are you okay? Celeste immediately regains her balance and tries to ask if nothing happened. I'm not paying for that. Lord Bandus completely loses his composure and recoils at the sight of the broken vase. Construct, require assistance. Oh, these things again. In response to the Von Sanctus' call, an arcane construct walks out from a nearby closet. Construct, clean up this mess at once. He's very disturbed by the mess. Is he some sort of clean freak? That would explain what I'm looking at as this fucking background. I'm gonna be honest, this might be the worst background I've seen in the game so far. This doesn't look. This looks like what somebody. This looks like what a peasant who's never seen like a royal place or a noble thinks that it looks like on the inside. Like it's too smooth. It's all one color. Construct begins quickly picking up the shards of the broken vase. You own an arcane construct. I do. Von Sanctus Industries is the inventor of arcane constructs, after all. Oh, so the thing that they saw falling was a construct. Oh, Celeste mentioning that earlier. She did? Would you like one, Your Highness? My apologies. I'm not very interested in using artificery. Yourself? In any case, I'm afraid Lady Steelwind must be taking her leave now. What? Remember? You said you could only accompany for 1 hour. Yeah, the spell. It's close to being 1 hour, right? Lady Steelwind? What are you... Oh, right. 1 hour. It would definitely not be good for us to be here for more than 1 hour. Yeah, I remember the spell description. Hold on. Oh, it's not in here. Okay. But I remember. 1 hour. In the meantime, may I discuss some personal matters with you, Lord Von Sanctus? Of course, I'm at your disposal, Your Majesty. Raise an eyebrow at the prince. It appears I didn't come here just to help you. You suppose that you've gotten all the information you need out of Von Sanctus. Time to move on to the next lead. Oof, that was embarrassing. Yeah, that was a bit too close to comfort. Well, at least no one saw through our disguises. The real... here's the real Arya Steelwind. Ah, you attended here. Please notify Lord Von Sanctus that the real Arya Steelwind walks through the door of the manor just as you're about to exit. She immediately stops in her tracks upon meeting her doppelganger. A Burio. With one spell, Steelwind dispels the illusions over you and Celeste. Upon seeing who you really are, she lets out an irritated sigh. Is impersonating the Steelwind some kind of hobby for you, Miss McCoy? She looks really angry this time. No, there was a really good reason for us doing this. Let me guess, you wanted to interrogate Von Sanctus without him knowing who you really were. No? Lying out your name is one matter, but impersonating a noble using magic is a serious crime. Tyrion? Help, please? You seriously gonna have to defend her in court again? You quickly try to think of a way to defuse the situation. Sorry for the wait, you two. I had to discuss... Oh, Lady Steelwind. Great. According to Aster, Steelwind despises him. I don't think... Knowing that he was a part of this will just make things worse. Oh, okay. It was like his description of what... Anger... Over her anger of... That's... Okay. I was right. His description of anger is wrong. It's not anger. This is infatuation. But yeah, this is new. You literally never see Steelwind with this expression. For once, looks cute. That's funny. What? Oh, I see you've dispelled the disguises. We'll yoink that. I'm yoinking this. Ha ha ha. Asta steps between you and Steelwind. Seems that he's trying to calm her down. For better or for worse, her attention is firmly focused on him. I'm terribly sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect you. I don't know, that's not why... Why? Oh my god. They pulled this ruse under my orders. Could you please look the other way? Just this once. Hey man, you got the pull. You're Prince. Okay. Thank you, Lady Steelwind. I won't forget this. What the fuck? Kid. Oh my god. Me when boyfriend. I need to go. Well, that was certainly something. Sorry, you two had to see that. What? As I said before, you absolutely detest me. Saw it, didn't you? She could barely look me in the eye. You're an idiot. Oh my god. In any case, we're starting to run out of time. We should head back to the refinery. I don't know where the metal shards came from. What Van Sanctus told us, I don't think we can find out where it came from. Each of Von Sanctus's products has that crest. It could be any number of things. Hopefully Dracogen can help us narrow that list down. Gosh, that's cute. Yeah. He's thinks that she absolutely hates him. But no. She's just incredibly down bad. I wouldn't even say down bad. That felt far more like innocent love than anything. It did come from some kind of industrial tool. You'll be able to check if any of the refinery's tools are missing. Let's hope he can provide you with some kind of lead. Oh. That was something. Hello again, Mr. Cuthbert. Hope you have good news. Well, actually, in time to explain to Dracogen what you found during your investigation. You're still uncertain about the identity of the second victim. That metal shard with the Von Sanctus crest is your best lead right now. I see. That said, do you have any tools that you've purchased from Von Sanctus Industries? I do. He personally sold me quite a few when I first arrived in the city. I even purchased a security system for the refinery building from him. Really? Purchased anything else from him? Well, he also tried to sell me some of those arcane constructs. He told me I could be the first person in Aranax to own such innovative technology. But I turned him down. Really? It seems so useful. I don't feel comfortable trusting machines to handle the work here. These constructs require very specific instructions and they lack common sense. It's true. Saw how unreliable they could be during the Nightgrave case. He heavily emphasized how exclusive this deal would be for me. Looking back on it, he's probably trying to make me dependent on his services. Yeah, I guess he made the right choice by refusing his offer. Yeah, because once you buy it, you gotta maintain it. And if it breaks, you need parts, and who's gonna have those parts? He's gonna have those parts. Anyways, have any of the tools from Von Sanctus Industries been reported missing? The Inquisition actually asked me the same question, so I took some time today to check my inventory. Inquisition asking that. Still wouldn't come to the same conclusion that you did. There was one tool that was unaccounted for. Really? What kind of tool was it? A rod of mending. A large tool that we use to repair damage on machines. For repairs, how large was it? Quite large, actually. It's called a rod. More of a cylindrical tool. It requires two people to properly carry and use it. Oh, so it's huge. Or heavy, at the very least. Wait, a repair tool like that would use transmutation magic, right? That's right. The rod of mending was the thing that weakened the guardrail. I mean, it's called the rod of mending. I don't think it's the rod of make rust and weak. I suppose that is possible. Never mind. As you mentioned it, how there being a way to reverse its effects. Never even considered that the transmutation traces were left by an artificery tool. That does lift some suspicion off of Aster. Someone could have sabotaged the rail with a rod. And they might have thrown it into the vat to cover their tracks. But it didn't completely dissolve. That would mean that they threw the rod in close to when Justin fell off the walkway. It can't be a coincidence that these two events happened so close to each other. And we still have no idea who actually broke the guardrail. We didn't find a second body in the vat, and we don't have evidence that proves the second victim even exists. I feel as if we have more questions than answers at the moment. Learned a few new facts about the case, though. And the Inquisition has verified the traces of transmutation on the guardrail. The burden of proof is still in the prosecution to prove that Dracogen is at fault. Even if Steelwind has a proper explanation for that, I can counter with the facts we've learned thus far. Let's hope that the trial goes as smoothly as you're describing. It rarely ever does. But knowing that would just needlessly stress him out. Regardless, I appreciate the work that you've done thus far. I'll leave things in your very capable hands. Let's hope that you don't encounter any more curveballs tomorrow. We're gonna encounter curveballs. Court is now resumed for the trial of Stefanik Dracogen.